In today's Fresh Read segment, we're diving into a book that has been called a revolutionary approach to self-empowerment and transformation.
Yeah, that's got me curious. The Phoenix Effect, Transcend Limitation and Ignite the Power Within You is sure to start you on a transformational journey. Let's welcome in author, speaker, and master certified coach, author of this book, Robin Ferguson. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this revolutionary approach. Like, teach me your ways.
Yeah, tell us about the book.
Yeah. Well, you know, the story of the phoenix is really about a bird that ignites itself in its nest, and it says out of the ashes, the breath of life breathes over it, and it emerges as a transformed being, even more magnificent. Yeah. So when we look at personal transformation, which is what this is about, you know, we really, it's about looking at all the ways we've been defined, all those messages we've gotten as we've moved through life, as we've grown up, and questioning them. Because if we don't do that, we're living out someone else's version of ourselves rather than our own true self. So the Phoenix Effect takes you through a process that allows you to ask some of those deeper questions and to look at what's really true for me and how do I want to go forward.
Yeah. So how does your personal story, you know, kind of like tie into the book?
Yeah. Well, you know, I grew up as a really shy, introverted kid who moved all the time. So I learned very quickly that I needed to look outside of myself to figure out who I needed to be to belong, to fit in. And that created an exhaustion and anxiety that I faced in college. And so in that process, I really started to dive deeper and go into my own journey of finding myself, finding my true self. And in that, I learned that self-awareness is our greatest superpower. If we are comfortable in our own skin, then we can show up anywhere and respond to life, even in the difficult moments.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any tips for people to begin to break maybe some of the stories they've told that are outdated? Like any tips you can give Tony and I?
Yeah. Well, first of all, start to look at them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this book really takes on a process of looking at what is your story and what are those things that, wow, maybe they feel true, so take them forward. Maybe they served a point in time in your life where, you know, you needed them to survive or to meet a certain time, but they don't serve you anymore. You can take that wisdom forward. Or maybe they were complete crap to begin with, and it's time to just let them go.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't take time to question. We have all these outer influences that are telling us who we are, but really looking within and taking that time is so important.
Yeah. So you also infused humor into this book. Why was that so important to make it a little funny?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you two, but I didn't get a handbook when I came into this world about, you know, how to navigate life. And so, you know, we're going to fall down at times and we're going to mess up and we're not always going to show up the way we had hoped we would. And so to be able to meet those moments with grace, to give ourselves, to forgive ourselves, to give ourselves the kindness and self-compassion to do that, if we can do that for ourselves, we can do that for other people. And sometimes just laughing at what's, you know, what happened is the most important.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Robin, thank you so much for being here, for sharing your book with us. Robin's book, The Phoenix Effect, Transcend Limitation and Ignite the Power Within You, is available now wherever you get books. To see this Fresh Read segment again, you can visit our website later this afternoon.